What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we had a serial killer going about. Thankfully, he seems to have left because for some reason 3 guard posts could not catch him. We did get our herb farm down, which is great. And now we are working on opiates for our hospitals to improve their efficiency. We are getting a ration maker, which is the reason for getting our herb farm, so that we can start preparing to send out our army, which I'm very excited about. So if not by the end of this episode, next episode, as long as nothing crazy happens, we might be able to conquer our first settlement. Which I'm not sure how it works because we're completely surrounded by people. I'm not sure if like military access is a thing like it is in Total Wars. I don't know if we can freely march our armies in other people's territories. But I'm thinking either across the sea here. Do have to go through their settlements and use their ports. Maybe we hit one of these. We can't see how big their armies are or what their strength is. We can see their worth. Maybe we should go for this one since it's got the least amount of worth. You guys are good at grain, vegetables, herbs, and ore. Ore could be solid. You guys are good at a bunch of farming. You guys are good at ore and a bunch of different pastures. You guys are good at gems, fishery, and a few pastures. Okay. Ooh. Now you guys have a barracks. Oh. Garrison's 184, 200, 176. I think we might go for this guy. They don't have a garrison or a training ground. They do have stone walls. But this might be the easiest guy to go for. I don't know if we want to go this far south yet. But this gives us a good middle ground from all the other free settlements over here. I would like to take out the Duchy of Clayton. You guys are also good at ore. You have a 246 garrison, but you also have an army of 46. I don't know if we want to declare war on another faction yet. Sounds dangerous. But we kind of got to just wait for our... Let's go 1150. But we kind of gotta wait for our rations and stuff to get made. I think the only thing we need are clothes, weapons, armor, and rations to send out a military force. Grain, we're still doing excessively well. Dreadful news on account of poor health and sanitation. A swamp lung again? Oh my gosh. Poor health and sanitation. Sanitation was doing quite well. We do have a bunch of stone right now. I suppose we could expand our roads. We might want to get some more wells down. To kind of be on the safe side. Could get a well by the guardhouse. We have a well here, a well here. We do have quite a few wells around. We did want to think about building another bakery. One thing I wanted to look at for today is walls. We need 10 knowledge for fortifications, which does give us the stone wall. I think I'm gonna finally get that. Getting some stone walls would probably be a good idea. I don't know where exactly we want to put walls. Like, I don't... Like, what if we just did a huge box around the outside of the map? Would that even be effective? I have no idea. Here's the gatehouse. Isn't it under fortifications? Where's that at? Ah, right here. So if we get a stone wall, say... like out here. Just kind of start getting this going. We have a bunch of stone. What if we just get a huge wall on the outskirts? I suppose we can get that started. I'd obviously like to have inner walls, but the way that our city's kind of expanded and kind of how close we have everything, I don't know if we really have room for walls. We can't really, like, separate our settlement into districts because we've kind of integrated everything. We could get some walls out here, though. And then... that kind of lines up. Okay, but let's start getting those walls built. We have so many people. What's something else that we could start working on? Herbs and opiates. Leather. We do need more leather. That would require another Auroch pasture, which I suppose we could do. What would that look like for us? See, your moisture is horrible. Moisture's 92, that's actually not bad. Put a gate here. I think I'm gonna commit to this. We have the wood. Let's do something like that. 624 wood. That is a lot, but that'll help with our leather and meat. That it does give us more to sell. An accident occurred at the clay pits. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Oh. We might need another graveyard. I feel like another bakery right here wouldn't be bad. If we were to copy this room, what else can we make you? Is that what I want? We can get our brewery that size. I think I'm gonna do that first. Let's get our brewery increased, and then we are going to dismantle this place. We'll put something different there. I don't know if we'll really ever expand out that way any further. So I might bring these walls in a little bit closer. Maybe something like this instead. We'll go down to here. So we'll dismantle all these. Kind of shape it a little bit at least, you know? Suppose we could just wall off this first part of our settlement. Add this like as our first district now that we're finally getting into walls. Have like different, maybe quadrants. Separate our city into quadrants. It's just everything's intermixed. We could start going for another race. That's what we could do. Maybe I will do that. Maybe we'll do quadrants by race. Because I know some of them don't like intermingling. And then as we do that, we'll start getting separate buildings. Since I know like the Crotonians are really good at farming but not good industrialists. That is something that we could think about in the future. Alright. Your room is not finished. There we go. You only have 19 herders. I'm gonna put you up to 22. Match these other Auroch pastures. Honestly, you might as well be a full road. I think we'll make you a full road as well. Full road's gonna have to be this, because we have those benches there. We'll leave you for now, though. Alright, we're getting the brewery down. Start making some ale. Over 50 in our Auroch pastures. Nice, we're getting a boost from that now. Experience, climate. Nice. Then we gotta wait for these guys to grow. I like it, I like it. Alright, this road is finished. I'd like to start getting more decorations and such, but just making our city a little prettier. Okay, we have 19 workers available. The brewery's going. You're using charcoal, grain, and pottery. Is that gonna kill our pottery? Looks like it might. Can't really put more people in there. I might have to take that off furniture again. I don't think we're quite ready for pottery. We would have to build another pot maker. $2,000, so that would use 1,000 fabric. That would probably kill it. Hospitals are using it. Tailors. Furniture. Gems and clay. Could expand our clay pit. You guys still have bodies laying around. That's not good. Where can we get another graveyard? I feel like graveyards are pretty quiet. I might put a nice graveyard over in here. We'll leave space for a path. That makes it even with the homes. Spacing of 2 work. I guess we'll shrink you. Let's do this instead. First of all, let's make you more central. There we go. Now you're even. Then we get pathways on each grave. And we get nice big... It's not gonna work. Puts us at 53%. Don't understand why we can't. Cutting off a part of that room. Looks like we can get more trees on the sides. Maybe I just expand you guys out here. Put it up against the building. Is the graveyard by the bathrooms disrespectful? I feel like yes. We get trees going up the side. Trees in the corner. Okay, that's 100% respect. 56 graves. We'll do it. Let them get that done. And we at least have another place to bury the dead. We have 749 rations. This is a nice graveyard. And then maybe we can just like decorate back here, since we don't really have room for a road. I don't know what we would put back there, but... Could always do, park bench. Like there. I don't know if we want to cut off access entirely. Maybe like every 3 we place a tree down. There we go. Well, that's not every 3, is it? Apparently I totally can't count. I think it's the poop noises. That's throwing me off. Decorations. There we go. We'll do something like that for now. Do we have bad lighting here? Yes. Okay, so we can put some mini torches over here as well. Helps lighting a little bit. Kind of spruce the area up a bit. Okay, I like it. I like it. I mean, I would say that we have the rations. How many people are fully trained? 55. 0 archers. That's kind of a problem. 39. I think we can only send out fully trained troops. I think that's a thing. Another accident. At the woodcutters. How are we doing on research? Isn't there something for accidents? Work safety? 0.0 workers. I don't really understand how this works. Secret police? Adds 0.4 to safety. But to what? I know it says work safety, but how does that apply if it says 0.0 workers? We could upgrade weavers, charcoalers, breweries, and bakeries. Your guys' happiness should be going up to access. Yeah, drink servings is going up. Roundness is at 10%. We'd love to see that. Army's going up. Trees and flower beds are going down. Lighting's looking good. Says roundness is going up, but now it's dropping significantly. We could afford some more people in here. Are we still selling wood? No. Start selling that again. Okay, we're about full on rations. Out of curiosity, I want to check this out. Here, enemies killed 22. We've had 2 defeats, 1 victory, 8 casualties. Reputation is plus 5.14. Affects morale on battlefield. So if we were to recruit Army 1, city troops, recruit the local soldiers. Conscripts, none are available in our realm. Hiring mercenaries. 105 and 60. Oh, you have... Oh, that's your cost. That's pretty insane. So if we were to raise all of you guys... See how that goes. Okay, we can see the troops going off. Wait, don't we need our army supply depots? We should probably get another one of these, shouldn't we? Needed to supply armies on the world map. Can we fit 3 of these in here? We can. We want to move those hunters anyways. Let's get 3 going. Okay, so now if we look on the map... Oh no, they're building up their forces. And they have everything they need. Is it time? Looks like that might be most of the troops you get. And we said here, right? Oh, you guys are also bringing alcohol. That improves your morale. They're moving. What is this? Inbound. Oh. We're still trading for some apples. I didn't realize you could see inbound caravans. Okay, so it looks like we used a stars port. Are we gonna have to go into here anyways? No, we can go straight on in. Now time out. Let me pause real quick. 182. 196. But you have access to ore, which we want. Or you have a boon from it. Not much, but you do. You have the same boon. Yeah, I think we want to go here. Who is this? That's a caravan. Balance of power. Who the heck is this? Oh, we're fighting these troops? Why? Levin's door. You will lose 228 men and inflict about 81 casualties. We do have more men. Let's try it. Our battle at sea. Alright, here are our troops. I think we're gonna want you to hold the line. We're gonna want you to come in for a flank on a charge, potentially. Actually, why don't we just do something like this? And then our archers in the center to get shots. Okay, so what do you have? Fire at will, potential targets. Will stay put and only attack targets that are within range. Yeah. Okay, and that's if we need you to change weapons. What did they have? You have a garrison. So 2 garrison formations. Melee training. You have a shield. Your melee training isn't that high. Ours is much higher. Our archery training's 17 though. 327 power. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, we can still select troops. Are you guys firing? There it is. Yeah, fire into the big clump. Your guys' fire rate is awful. Engage. Don't let them charge our archers. Hold formation. You guys fall back. fire here. Into their flanks, men. Fire! How are we doing on troops? Spears are starting to fall. Alright, let's get you guys wrapping around to get some actual flanking in. Oh, don't let them peel on you, though. Let's do a nice thin line. Fire. Alright, face. We didn't get the charge off like we wanted. Well, maybe we can charge with our archers. Nice volleys. Target the bigger formation. We have them surrounded. Okay, you guys are still shooting. Warhammers are taking some damage. We lost 14 and 3. Warhammers are actually taking a lot more damage than our spears, which I'm a little surprised at. Yeah, we need to up your archery. You guys are still getting volleys off, though. $164. 10% injuries. Killed 23. Victory! Nice. Pretty happy with that. But that wasn't the army we wanted to take on. We could capture. How many is this? 50 Amevias. Could execute. Or we could just release them. What does chivalry do? What is chivalry? Let's get positive chivalry for now. Where can we see chivalry? Havens. Smaller settlements that contain individuals of a specific race. They are independent but can join a faction if their criteria are met and the faction controls the region in which they are located. Emissary points. Government points. Realm. Okay. Oh, trespassing does hurt their feelings. But there is no, like, agreement. We would have to become an alliance. Well, that's not good that we just made everybody mad. So now we kind of see... How come we don't have our own port, though? I mean, they control the waters. Right here. So I think specifically we trespassed on the Duchy of Platen. Okay, we have another force to take on. 182. We still have 202 left. Okay, we don't want to be in the trees. Honestly, might line up against them here. What do they have? Melee training 14%, spears, shields, and leather armor, Amivias. Ooh. Melee training 15%, bugs. You guys all have spears and shields, leather armor. I like that you can see the range. Oops. Go ahead and fire on them, please. I don't like that they have 3 formations. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing is charging with my Warhammers. Charge! Oh, yeah. Who is that? That's the bug people. What if we charge back? If we charge back, it's super devastating. Is that what just happened? It looks like we only lost 2. I think a lot of our people got up. A lot of them got up too, it seems. Are you guys firing or nah? There we go. Oh god. They're about to hit us in the flank. Try and reform, men. We just took friendly fire. Oh, these guys are in trouble. Our spears are. Okay, charging them was not a smooth move on our part. You guys are dropping pretty quick. This is a pretty good angle for our archers. Go ahead and hit these units. Jeez. We haven't killed very many at all. We've lost 8. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. That was such a bad mistake. Charge! So now our archers might get torn up. Can we pull you guys back? Try and take out this unit. Spears are struggling. Okay, we broke the Amoebias. Go ahead and just pop here. Let's get you guys a better angle. Fire. I wish you guys would stop turning. I think these guys are the Amoebias, aren't they? No, those are the bugs. Exhaustion, numbers, taking casualties, flank compromise. Okay, we broke another unit. Alright, now if we can get one good charge on their back, we should have victory. No way they hold. Oh, they're dropping quick. Yeah, they're breaking. Victory! Nice. And through all of this, okay, archers had 13 kills, warhammers 20, you guys 15, 16 casualties and 4 casualties. We should be getting some decent experience for our troops, which is fan-frickin-tastic. I still don't know what the chivalry does, but we're not ready to bring in other races. Oh! Is captured. What shall be the fate of the citizens? We can enslave. What is this? Chivalry. Deaths. Devastation. Oh, we can like, whoa. Plunder, we would get some ore, some gems, leather. I feel like that's not really a lot. A puppet regime. A new faction will be created, which will be long indebted to you. We want to occupy. Take full control. And then... we'll get you into the city. They did not like my trespassing. Oh no. Okay, so now if we look here, 5 of 6 available. But if we move you in here, support, proximity, devastation, raid chance, you give 5 gov points, moisture, devastation, give autonomy, abandoned region. So this enables basic reforms that will boost population capacity. It costs 5 gov points and 500 denarii. And then we can upgrade you if we want. Costs 295 gov points. My gosh. Region capacity. Health. Current target is 70. This increases loyalty. Support is 1%. Conscripts 1.45k. We can increase tax rate. Workforce is 5. What is that determined on? City Hall and species? That uses all 5 workforce. We wanted you for the war, really. 20,000 denarii. Whoa. Now, from what I understand, if we have our army in here, you're gonna be more friendly. Nothing out of the ordinary is having an effect. Area, worth, moisture, climate, terrain, neighbors. We're increasing in Cretonian loyalty. Population is increasing. Now these guys are probably going to declare war on me, right? You guys are minus 200% health. $3.44 million. We don't have that. You're crazy. You just want to rob me blind. Oh, you just wanted some support. . What should we get in here? Oh, now workforce is 0. Oh. Oh, we never accepted this. Did we increase the loyalty? Will our armies being in here enough be what we need? Significantly increases sanitation. I mean, maybe we should let things play out for a little bit. Keep an eye on things. Region has no soldiers to attack with. Let's check on our settlement. Okay, it does look like we still have people training in here. We have 78. So we'll let them keep going. 2 out of 260. 76 recruits. 182 are campaigning. I think our city's doing okay at the moment. We are low on bread. That's good to know. Okay, we might need to get another bakery down then. I mean, we have ton of grain. Can we dismantle this? You're not gonna fit in there. In order to fit, we'd have to move this hunter, which we want to get rid of eventually anyways. I don't want to declare war on the Duchy of Plata next. Conscripts. Well, that's because our population is significantly dropping. So is loyalty. So I think we kind of need to get something with loyalty. Add soldiers for protection and public order of your region. I mean, maybe getting soldiers wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe we start with this. What is workforce dependent on? City hall and species. Base value is +0. So how do we get more workforce? I mean, maybe we just get that for now. It's 50 coins. It's not expensive at all. Adds a 50 garrison, which really isn't anything, but at least we get the loyalty, right? Now loyalty shifting upwards. Oh, that's just defenses. Raid chance is going down. Devastation. The region of Patrasport has very low public order and could rebel any day now. A temporary fix would be to station troops here, deterring the troublemakers, but in the long run, we should look into fixing these problems permanently. Is our army not here? Our army is here. And they're fortified. Victories 2, enemies killed 452, 54 casualties, sieges 1. So now you guys have 16.8% experience, 6.2, and 7.6. So that's gotta boost your stats, right? Region in trouble. Supply issues. Supplies being cut off from your capital. Armies will desert? God, I hope not. Dude, stop asking me for stuff. Why are you asking me for a bunch of stuff all of a sudden? We once enjoyed your company, but recently you've fallen short of your duties as our friend, and we hereby forfeit our formal bond. Well, we just lost trade. That's not good. So we might want to start looking at getting an emissary. We might need to start looking into that. Or at an embassy. But we need the paper. Do we have this opiate farm going? Why have we not purchased any opiates? I need to purchase like 90. None of you guys are using them, right? Oh. I don't understand why we're not bringing those in. Now we only have trade with Playdon. Chivalry boost people's opinion of us. Okay, so that's good. That is good to know. Everybody's loyalty is going up. Like, we do have our army in here, right? We got to. Okay, well, I mean, we conquered our first settlement, but I think we still have quite a bit to learn here in terms of what to do next. What is realm? Ah. Your happiness is or loyalty is 1%. Okay, but we're starting to get that up. Yeah. That's an overall shift, right? Like, that's not total loyalty. Army presence is helping. Support. Okay. Well, before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. We got our first settlement conquered. We had our first offensive battles with our military. Some good progress. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.